Hello everyone, how's it going? Surprise! What the heck, why can I hear myself? There we go, fixed it. I will be getting started in just a minute. Let's see. Oh my god! I was not expecting to see most of y'all here. Hey, a demon gamer, 55 Ada. Hi, everybody. Yeah, surprise. How's it going, demon? Just busy putting something together. I was gonna say, but curious minds. Yes. Took the words right out of my mouth, gamer. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that would have been bad. Almost knocked over my energy drink. I'm such a klutz. Hello, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I couldn't sleep, and so I just decided to, you know what? I want to do more of the MSQ. And here I am. Job interview? Yes. I don't know if I told y'all before, but what was it? I think it was last week. I had a phone interview for a position, and then I heard back via email. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday, and they asked me to come in now today at like 10 a.m. or so for a job interview. So super excited and also super nervous because it's a job interview. Like, I'm not nervous to talk to people. It's more of like, I'm nervous because I want the job. So, yeah, that's all. But, yeah, so I figured, you know what? Why not come in and do more of the MSQ, get as much of it as I can done, since I can't sleep anyway. And have some fun. I was not expecting most of you guys to be here, so I'm actually really surprised. I guess I'm not the only one that can't sleep well at night. You got it. Thank you, Ada. Thank you. Fingers crossed. But yeah, what is this? So I found a new mix that I'm going to try out and see. I have no idea what music is going to be on it, but we will find out together because it was kind of generated for me apparently. It's like new music from artists we think you'll like. I was like, alright, we'll give it a go. Let's see. Why do you think I would like this? That's very... There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty. Shall we? Okay. Let's let's see. Alehouse. Oh yeah. So selfish concerns. All right. If Buskaran had his druthers, he'd have an adventurer with whom to share talk of selves. There was word while you were away. Selves were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a self to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing self's elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Alrighty then. Food buff. I need to close this. There we go. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I was doing that. That was weird. Anywho. So, investigate the specified areas. Well, alrighty then. Probably still, yeah. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, Terry. Just wasn't that long ago. So, this way. Okay, how do I get up there? There we go. Waiting. Alrighty. Well, that was uneventful. I have no idea who this is. Oh, I love Zomboy. Hell yeah. Oh, hostile presence. Okay. Carbuncle. Crap. And you're dead. So, I wonder if this will lead to another dungeon, maybe? Waiting. Oh, this way. What's this for? Yeah, 4. Woohoo! Music's pretty banger. I like it. Is it above me, I think? Same. Good! I'm glad you guys like it too. Because if you guys didn't like it, I would hope you'd tell me. Because if you didn't like it, I'd be happy to put something else on. But I'm liking it too, so cool. Tuyas. Done? Cool. Okay. Yeah, I still can't believe, like, the MSQ is still only, like, level 23 compared to my level. It's ridiculous. I mean, it does make the quests go by faster, so I guess that's a good thing. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the Twelves Wood? First sylphs and now Garleans. And all in the same place? It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the sylphs? Tracking them? Or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless... Dun dun dun! Unless someone guided them through. Unless, heaven forbid, somebody guides them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand, and where the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Let's turn that down just a smidgen. Let's see. Goatskin. Item comparison. Okay. Alrighty. Continuing on. Nouveau Riche. Buscaron has more work for a willing adventurer. By the way, this Ghost energy drink is really interesting. Its flavor is Phase Pop, whatever that is. It's really weird. I don't know, it's good, but it's... I don't know. It's not that it's not good. It's just interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. It kind of reminds me of, like, mixed drinks I used to drink back when I was in, like, high school. Like, and by mixed drinks, I mean alcoholic drinks. I mean, no, not alcoholic drinks. I was a good girl. You don't say. I don't know, it's interesting. Like, I can't even pinpoint the flavor. It's definitely unique. But, I would definitely recommend it if you guys like energy drinks, and I don't know if you guys have Ghost by you, but I would definitely recommend it. At least to try it. Anywho, let's continue. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone as was aiding the Garleans? Well, I'm thinking I might have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. And that's not suspicious. There we go. I've not heard this remix of Technologic. Were he a merchant, I can't abbreviate that. I'd probably think nothing of it. But this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentis. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Alliniea. And if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Interesting. Alrighty, let's go find this Laurentis. Such a fancy sounding name. Ah, there he is. You there? Can you not see I am on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. He didn't look like he was on no patrol. He looked like he was hovering around, hoping he didn't get caught. Oh, excuse me, I got like a frog in my throat or something. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch us such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You pretty much just caught you red-handed, dude. See? Case in point of downside of talking to yourself out loud. You! What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick! My friends! It is I, Laurentis! I am under attack! I wasn't going to attack you, you piece of shit. Good job, now you just killed someone. How? How did you... You just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure you did, buddy. So we gotta go up. Well, you look like a very lonely man. I'm sorry. Let me turn up the volume on this just in case. I'm always hopeful that there's going to be actual voiced cutscenes, but... Alright. Fingers crossed. Proceed. Why is it not voiced? There are not enough voiced cutscenes. I'm very disappointed. Alrighty. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. It's... What? No, thank you. That was, weird. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. Greed will get you nowhere, dude. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's not entirely untrue. But I'm sure they weren't just handed... some of them might have been handed it to them on a silver platter, but I'm sure most of them probably worked their way up in this world. It's everyone else's fault. So I saw an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Like you care, dude. My God. Yeah, see? You're laughing. Though you do not yet realize how much. He he he. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans! I've brought the Makote bitch. Hey! Language. It's a bit rude. Besides which, a bitch is a female dog, not a female cat. Or a cat woman in this situation. Just saying. If we're gonna get technical. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable amount of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of frightening great power. Or of making it. Or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. Alright, the music is kind of epic, and it's interfering with the music. The Final Fantasy XIV music is epic, and it is distracting from the background music. There. I can talk. Sort of. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did he? You there, Makote. You stand here at old Buck's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. I probably could have handled them alone, but I appreciate the backup. Wait. Okay. So we got more backup, right? How's that? Piece of cake. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side. They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. God, what have I become? What have I done? Oh, don't act like you're all sorry. You're just sorry that we caught you. I am sorry. No, you're not. I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. Do I need to escort you there? There is something I would like to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentis, the fool, says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. I highly doubt that. But nobody turns their back on money that quickly, that instantaneously, and be honest and legit about it. I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem likely, is all I'm saying. Oh, some. There we go. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I don't know any of these songs. Let's see. There we go. We'll do this one. Okay. Volume. Thank you. Back to Buscaron. I, Laurentis, confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. What? That's a shocker. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania's too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. Yeah, that's true. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Alliniea. The Sylph Elder has been found. Hooray! Storyteller 3. Alright. Into the Beast's Maw. BlueSky has reliable information regarding the whereabouts of the Self Elder. So, okay. So she or he has been found, but not, I don't know, usually you don't phrase it that way. If you found someone, usually they're not in danger anymore. I would have said it has been located, but semantics. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solus. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he is like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. Small leafy green bridge. Sounds like you're describing lettuce. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Oh boy. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Oh my god. Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. Oh. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. I'll be daft enough to wander in. Or brave. You know. What's daft to some is brave to others. Sometimes. Don't mind me, I say really random, probably unintelligible shit when I am not fully awake or overtired. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! Oh God, no thank you. No, that one's okay. Arg! The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. All right then. I love how I'm given the illusion, like I have a choice. Like, hey, you can save it. No, you don't have a choice. You're saving her. Okay. I'll do it again. What the hell's this song now? Jesus. Okay, that song I know. Alliniea, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Let me know if you need me for anything on Final Fantasy. I will, thank you. I mean, I don't think I necessarily need you per se, but you are more than welcome to join me when I have to go into... I'm just going to call it Totorak. So, you are more than welcome to join me. I have not done my job quest yet, so I am still just an Arcanist. Just so you know. Actually, it would level me down anyway, so I don't think it would matter, now that I think about it. Living in a gangster's paradise. It's funny, I never really listened to this song growing up, but yet I still somehow know the chorus of this song. You there? By order of the Start over. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as 1,000 Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of... Who doesn't... Okay. At least I'm not the only one. What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you are sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure-blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Alrighty. I is ready. There it goes. I'm in a gangster's paradise. Wait. What level is my weapon? Oh, never mind. Yeah, Demonic, if you want to get on, you are more than welcome to, and tank or whatever role you want to do in, Totorak. If not, that's totally fine too. But you don't need to just get on just for me. I appreciate it though. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... That. Haha. There we go. A little bit bigger. Been on the whole time? Oh. Well, if you're already on, why not? Sounds good to me then. Let's do it. Less than 5 minutes. You'll tank? Sweet. Works for me. I will DPS, because that's all I can do. Happy Halloween! I want to fly! Oh yeah, I can do... Yeah, Chocobo Saddlebag! Woo woo! Yeah, like, I swear nobody's on right now. Except crazy people like me. What else I got going on here? So, where's this one? Danilin. Oh, that's right. That's all the way in, like, this big desert area. Ugh. What about this one? Wineport. Ah! Raincatcher Gully. Oh, that's right. So I'd have to go all the way through. Jesus. Downside to being out-leveling your quests. I guess I could go do my White Mage quest while we wait. Some Fulgor float. Yeah, I guess I could do that. This is gonna teleport me here anyway, so. We can unsync it. You get no XP and I'll kill everything if you like. I mean, that could work. I did not even think about that. That's actually a very good idea. Okay, so let's see. So withdraw. I think here. Unsync. Maybe. Is it? I'm assuming it's unrestricted, right? That would be the opposite. Okay, just double checking. This one. Nope, not close. Confirm. There we go. Okay. And then I gotta, which, Todorek, that's it. It's gonna be so much fun. Well, it's gonna be a carry, but I find it kind of impressive that all this vegetation, grass, whatnot, was able to like regrow under and in these tunnels. Watch it all die. All right, let's see it. Oh, you're a Reaper. Hell yeah. Scythe looks so cool. I feel like these pet truck things just like they were like, nope, we're dead. You don't even have to hit us. On my end, it looked like that. It looked like they just collapsed. The male Alra, or however you say it, run like they're like, like they're like trekking it. Except when you got a weapon out. That's funny. Why would I want to listen to this? No. Kids! Kids are screwing up my music algorithm. Holy shit, I haven't heard this song in decades. And how long it's been going on. Ooh, attention. Or did I not give enough affection? Only answers keep me safe, but I'll know never to make the same mistake again. I can't believe I remember the words to this. Or even on the phone. You can write it in a letter. Either way, I have to know. Did I treat you right? Did I always start the fight? Not only out of my mind. All the answers to my questions I have to find. My head's spinning. Boy, I'm in my bed. Feel isolated. Don't wanna communicate. Wow, how do I remember these words? I'm impressed with myself. A happy mind. Vocabulary runs right through me. The alphabet runs right from A to Z. Here's you. I'm shocking myself. I swear, I have not heard this song in... God, I don't even know when that song came out. Like, was it the 90s, I think? And I don't think I've heard it since then. When you gonna take me out of this black hole? Holy shit, we're already at the last boss. Jesus. Found my own peace of mind. Yeah. I guess this is one of those songs from me that I just can't not sing to.
Darkness.
Oh, damn it. Audio, voice. I like how he laughed without moving his mouth. Good ventriloquism. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. You just like plowed through all that, demon. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care. All I'm doing is pressing one attack the whole time. I mean, for you, it is a really low-level dungeon, and you would just be like... You would just, like, tap them on the head and they would die.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
So you do speak English. Thank you. Although whatever language he was speaking was interesting.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
Okay. I just got to look at it funny and it dies. I mean, pretty much. Pretty much. Like I said, the very first, like, 2 mobs there, I swear on my screen it didn't look like you even hit them. It looked like they literally looked at you and then they were like, nope, we're done. And they just died. Out of fear.
Yours is a most fantastical tale. Truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
Okay.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo.
Watch at the end of everything, the echo is actually me just... I apparently am just schizophrenic and I'm hearing voices. I've just gone crazy. And I'm secretly in like this mental ward and just in my own imaginary world. If only.
Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale.
Is it?
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Okay.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
I mean, I don't need to
For
feel
the
it. I
end
see
of
it. It's
your
in front of
tale
me.
Is but the beginning of another. The tale
Creative.
of the crystal's demise.
My brain just thinks of like random ass shit sometimes. And one thing I love about all of you guys being a part of my community is you guys are totally chill with me saying almost whatever just comes out of my mouth. I'm not even trying to put a word filter on. Most of the time it just comes out. Yep, this is it. It's freeing. Even if sometimes I might not make a lot of sense. At least I provide laughter to anyone else. Ew. What's weird is with the bigger, I'm not as creeped out by it. If it was smaller, I would actually be more creeped out. I'm one of those weird people. I can't actually squish a spider. I'm creeped out by them, but I can't actually like stomp on it with a shoe or anything. Ah! Oh, I do this. Ah! Oh, you were just... Oh, it disappeared. I was gonna say you could pet the corpse. Oh, that works. I was gonna compare, see if I needed it. Yay! That made things so much faster. Holy shit. It's very quiet. A cocoon? Oh, I'm guessing that's... Yep, that's definitely the elder. I mean, she's a cotton top, so... Or he, right? Why does it look like a she? Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did walking one vanquish the many-legged one? Not me. It was the other guy who already left. This one is grateful to walking one. I'll take it. Sorry, demon. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Oh, sleepy time. Only do unsync when you have to, just so you know. I can do most of it with you if you need me, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Sweet! Sounds good to me. Because that was super fast. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where's that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. I shall order that the search perimeter be expanded. Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Okay. Loath though I am to admit it, I found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. What, did you kill him? Jesus. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose. If you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Okie dokie. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you were right, Garland. Wasn't that the guy that Biggs and Wedge were talking about? With the ship, the airship thing? But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! Or I could do the slow ha 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 ha. I don't know. Ignore me. I have no idea what I was trying to get across there. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. Okay. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. You speak sense. You look like a woman, though. I swear, that's what I do when I've got, like, a headache coming on. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. To save your sorry ass. Oh, sorry, rephrase it. To save you, of course. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding, then this one owes walking one a great debt of gratitude. Walking one is questioned about Lord Ramu? Then this one will provide answers. Wow. See, look at that. All you gotta do is ask nicely. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Soulless. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Okay. We don't what? Then it is set. Oh, then it is settled that this one accompany walking one outside. Mind me. I appreciate that. Hit enter and then started trying to move, and that did not work out very well. Okay, so into the beast mode. Okay. Mount up. Yay, music. Alright, now we can do music again. Yeah, you got me feeling really bad. I never ever had a conscience to fight. It just don't feel right. deep within my soul. Ah, you're back. Tell me, the sofa... See, I can't even phrase it properly. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. And here I am trying to teach my son to read. I swear, I don't talk like this in front of my son. Sometimes I like that part. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solus and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikirn firewater. No, because I think I already got a robe, so let's do the silver piece. Yes. It just don't feel right. Biscran is something else. Okay. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the souls of Little Solus. This Azimus rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. There we go. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Well, alrighty then. East Shroud. Hawthorne Hut, there we go. Never ever have I ever had to fight all by my own peace of mind. Opposite way, there we go. Tell me to my face, you can tell me on the phone. Ooh, you can write it in a letter, babe, but I really need to know. It's so funny, this song, I just realized, doesn't quite hold up as well, because I don't think anybody writes letters really anymore. No, Lexia. Nope, yeah. Didn't think so. I remember writing letters to, like literally writing letters to my friends when I was in, like, middle school, I think. That I met on I think it was a summer, what do you call it? Summer camp or whatever. And we kept in touch, sending each other letters via USPS. A gift from Walking One. A gift from Walking One Buscaran? A gift for these ones? Yep. Isma Rose Oil. Take it. Holy shit. These are like throwbacks for me. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One, Buscaran, and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. What else is on here? Because I'm not really feeling Eminem. I don't mind him most of the time, but I can do that one. Guns N' Roses is always a good choice, in my opinion. By the way, If anybody does not want to hear Guns N' Roses, feel free to say so, and I can always pick a different song. Walking One, Buscarun, and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Yay, we're friends forever. Yep, nope, don't need that one. Yay. Level 49. My goodness. Thanks, gamer. I just... Yeah, 49. Comoxio. Thanks, Ada. Cutscene. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Like, their little legs are so... They look like they're brittle but fragile at the same time. And yes, brittle and fragile are not necessarily the same. Brittle, like, it's just gonna break at any given moment. That's what they look like. There's very, very, very tiny legs. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ida, Papa Limo. Ah, there you are, Alliniea. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done, daring do. Ah, the walking ones who aid in Neuraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to free. Okay. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Ode of Frixio. We come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Leven once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it is not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. But isn't it the touched ones that are trying to summon Ramu, not these ones. So why would we be talking to them if they're not together? Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. We'll cover that plot hole up. This one knows and respects Horned One Kane Sena. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. Okay. Good point. Right? This Ramu, oh my god, just the same as in 9. He looks just the same as in 9. That's... the throwback. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Turn this down a little loud in my ear. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. Shot in the dark here, I'm gonna say that he's the next primal we're gonna have to kill. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. The words are not hard, it's just all these ones. My tongue is getting very tired of saying ones, I think. Good guess. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but at the same time, I'm also kind of sad. I don't want to kill Ramu. I wish they made him look different, because I really loved summoning Ramu in 9. Because his entrance was so epic. Granted, so was Bahamut's. But Ramu was more used because I don't think you got Bahamut until like the end of the game, like disc 4. Yes, disc 4, PlayStation 1. I played it on PlayStation 1. I'm dating myself. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? I do not like Shania Twain. Sorry. Twangy Shania Twain country I can't tolerate. Apologies to anyone who does like country. Personal choice. A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kane Senna. Ooh, Fat Boy Slim. Hell yeah. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. Oh, we're not killing him? That sylph elder's very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jib? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. You're like my son during a temper tantrum. Stomping. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Memphilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Sure, why not? Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Oh. Please wait, walking one, Alliniea. Yes? This one is yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Ooh, crystal. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these ones' trust. Alrighty then. Back to the limbo area where apparently there is nothing. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal. This one saw. From within. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Okie dokie then. Before walking one returns to Gridania, this one would ask walking one to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. Okay. If walking one witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap walking one can testify to walking ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. Holy shit. That was such a worded sentence. Right here, right now. I don't remember this mix of right here, right now. Fat Boy's not right here. Whatever. Good job saying it though. Thank you. I felt like it was a big long run-on sentence, but anywho, these one's homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Okay. Oh, so at that corner. And where this big light is, I presume. Oh yeah, I gotta dismount, don't I? There we go. Look out. If they weren't like under the control or brainwash or whatever by the primal Ramu or whatever, I'd say they look pretty. I like that. I like that purple color. They're really pretty. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. The fact that we have to specify if left alone means they're not going to be left alone at some point, is my guess. What the heck is this? That was weird. Gamer. They're, yeah, they are. They're very pretty. Oh yeah, I got, the, not Gishol, because I always call it Gishol. Gisol. Gisol? I'm never going to pronounce that correctly. I've butchered it for too long. Where do I turn this in? Oh, in Gridania. Well then. Watching, waiting, commiserating. Na 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 na. Classic Blink-182. That nya nya. Dun 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 dun. Ah, if it isn't Alliniea, how went the meeting with the sylphs? Letter from the Elder. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seatsier will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Well, you're very welcome, sir. Yay, more Aethery tickets! Commander Hilua, I guess, appears to have more to say. Since I saw Tataru there, I'm guessing we're going back to the Waking Sands. That is my deduction. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to resist. She will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray, pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Speaking of Minfilia... Hello? Hello, Alliniea? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. You don't say. Ida and Papalima returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yay, we don't have to fight Ramu. At least not designed that way, I guess, because it would be hard for me to do that. It's like, I used to summon him in 9, and now I have to fight him. Tugs at my heartstrings. Yet at the end of one tale is but the start of another. So dramatic. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ada. Are you entertained? Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would appraise you of the present situation in person. Yes. Well, good. Mission accomplished. Back from the wood. Stupid throat is scratchy. Oh, right, I got the Vesper Bay tickets. Free teleport! Another one? Nedrick Ironheart, you have another... I'm assuming it's a dungeon, because the last 2 I've gotten from you have been dungeons, so... Excuse me. Going for gold. Nedrick knows of a place where skilled adventurer might hone her skills. Of course you do. I can't take 2 steps around this place without hearing Allinea this or Allinea that. Why, it's as if you're some kind of goddamned hero. I sure as hell hope so. But I jest. Even I can see that you're just itching to find new battleground to hone your skills. Fortunately, I know just the place. The Arum Vale. Head southwest through the central highlands of Kurthus and seek out a man named Willimus. Willimus? Close enough. And tell him that Nedrick sent you. Alright then. Simple enough. What is this one here? Trauma Queen. There's an impish conspiratorial look about Aline. If her injuries allowed, she would siddle? Heard we're in the same trade. You're in better shape than me, though. A mishap at the Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in. But boy, was it worth it. Wanderer's Palace. The calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake. And there it was. An ancient temple of Ashan. Why is it called a palace, then? Beats me. I just went in looking for the treasure. Me and my feller. Who's not here. It was like a dream. That's what it was like. The water hadn't done a thing. There were gold-framed mirrors, bright as the moon. We gazed upon ourselves draped in chains of pearl, dancing on a floor of marble and malachite. Like a king and queen, me and my feller. Oh, Metallica, hell yeah. A daring do adventurer like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that, now would he? Would he? Sorry, I swear something's like scratching up my throat. It got really cold today, and dry, so I'm guessing that's what's bothering my throat right now. Tell you what. Go down to the docks west of Camp Bronze Lake and talk to Abazi Sharazi. Used to be a boon companion of mine. He'll ferry you to the palace. Alright, what level are those? 50 and 47. Oh, Tataru! Hey, Tataru! Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, welcome back, Allinea. Thank you. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Alright then. Yes, indeed. Damn it. Cutscene. Voiced? Okay, no. Good. We're good. Normally I go, like, all the way down, then open the end door. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. Hang on one second, you guys. I gotta get something from my throat to suck on because my throat is so dry and it's bothering the hell out of me, and I don't want to keep coughing in front of you into the mic. Yeah, Jolly Ranchers. My favorite candy to just suck on sometimes. But I was dealt, like, the worst bag of Jolly Ranchers because it's predominantly watermelon and green apple, I think is the other one, the green one. And my son is getting up. No, okay, no, okay, good. Shoo! Post the thing you were putting together, it's in the Discord. Oh, sweet! I'll go take a look at that in 1 second. Let's see. Discord. Let me take a look here. Twitter post, no. What's, oh, is that like a bookshelf or storage shelf? That's nice. Did you like build that from scratch, or like did you like get it from like IKEA? Just got to move it now. Oh, it's for the bathroom. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've got something like that, but mine's a little bit wider, just because big family. Yeah, did you like get that from like IKEA, or did you like build it from like gather like the wood and like actually build it? I mean, either way, I think it's impressive, but just curious. Close. Here we go. Oh, shop just puts, yeah. Okay. Hey, you know what? Good for you. I actually, my desk is a secret lab desk. The I don't remember what the name of the desk is called, but it's not the one that can like, it's not a sit to stand desk. And I remember when it came in, having ADHD, we are not known for having good patience. And I really wanted to put my desk together. But this secret lab desk is made 100% of steel, I think. And the top of it, I know, is magnetized. And so it is extremely heavy and really should actually require 2 people. And I remember the instructions said 2 people. and I had like one person with like the circle line through it. Like, not one person, two people. But I could not wait until my husband was done working, and we would have to put it together after the kids went down for bed. And I was like, no, I need it now. I'll do it myself. I can do it myself. I'm strong enough. I managed to actually put it together myself on the floor upside down. I just could not actually flip it because it is, pardon my language, it is fucking heavy. Like, it is fucking heavy. You have ADHD as well, so you know. Yeah, so you get it. You get it. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. BRBAC, take to the bathroom. No worries, no worries. Good job. Good job doing that. Good job just doing it. Because I know procrastination is one of my worst traits. I was going to say something, but I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back to me. Alright, I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Next. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. They kind of had a falling out because Alphino was kind of a douche. Just, yeah. Oh, you haven't? And nor have I, alas. Alize has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. But it's okay. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Well, it sounds like they're, Oh, I wasn't even in there this whole time? Alphino. Well then, Alphino. You saw that look he gave me. He was like... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm imagining it. You saw it? Yeah. He was checking me out, right? Ooh la la. No way. Anywho. Continuing on. We're gonna pretend that did not happen. It is good to see you again, Alliniea. Ida's cough was so funny. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12th. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. Hooray! So, who's next? The Sahagin and the Leviathan. The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. Oh, that'll work. For a time bears repeating. What? I don't know why I just did air quotes. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yustola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda. Close. Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania? Yes, that is what I meant. It's okay, Ida. I get it. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. God, Witch is so cute. It's so cute. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Oh. But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. Respite? Respite. You have earned it. I don't want a moment's respite. I need more. Is there something else, Alliniea? Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea sporting a red mask and robed in black? 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Alcians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Tataru. Oh boy. Oh, it's just a sylph. A sylph? And Thanalin? At long last, this one finds walking one Allinea. Okay. This one is most dependable of these ones. I sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Okay. Oh my god, they're almost the same height. It's cute. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. Alright then. Although the fact that Neuraxia is here, I'm guessing means something bad is happening in Little Solus that we just left. Oh, repairs. I do not recognize this song, but it's okay. And this one? Yay. No, that you're not the armor mender. There you are. Thank you. Oh, but you can buy my stuff, right? Haha. Sell. Ah, yay. Have an egg. I don't need it. Alrighty. Wait a sec. I'm gonna, just in case, let's pause this, just in case it's voice acted. I'm hoping it is. I really hope it is. A little bit louder on that end. Close enough. Okay. Now we're good. Enter the solar. Let's go. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Allinea, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Asians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Jesus, more? Okay. Philly would have you investigate the mysterious Alhambrea. Please let it be voice acted. Damn it! Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm afraid there's no west for the... West? I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, Alliniea. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man and the Asian known as La Hebrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. Close that. At present, we know little and less about the Asians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. Sorry, let me have a drink. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ulda'a to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Allinia. Will do. Let's edit. Do that one. So I'm just fixing something on timing. Almost done. There we go. Alright, that should be better. Alright, well, that was a bit disappointing that there was no voice acting. I want more voice acting. Even though it's not great. Okay, I'm just gonna get my dad some food. Just call Meow here. Okay. No worries, Demon. No worries. Where am I going? Speed of the Hall of Fame, so we'll die. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's lower that just a little bit. There we go. ARR don't got a lot of voice lines, but after ARR you get more. No, I'm still enjoying it for sure. It's just when I have had the voice lines, I just want more of the voice lines because it's so nice. It's a nice change of pace. Even though it's clear that they're like reading their lines, at least it feels like that to me. But yeah, I've heard that there's definitely a lot more in future expansions. Alright, move this over here. Alright. No, go there. So yeah, it's definitely still a good game. I am loving it so much. Clearly, it's been like 3 days in a row that I've been playing. No, I think that's PvP. I don't want PvP. Thank you, but no thank you. At least not right now. The Masked Man? Ah, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Menphilia, there's been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thanalin. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago. Slain by a marauding horde of Kikirin. Fate can be a cruel mistress. Wonderful. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. Hihibaru. Okay, that one's not as bad as some of the others. I can actually pronounce that one pretty easily. Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Well, alrighty then. Let's go find Hihibaru. No. Oh, right. Up and over. No, I can go this way. Jeez. I always want to take the long way. I don't know why. I always forget that this path is here. checking. The beat of this really wants to get me like bouncing. I don't even know all the words. I've heard this song, don't get me wrong. I just don't remember any of the words. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. That's... I'm confident in your ability to provide it then. You've instilled confidence in me. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. But I'm lonely. Anyhow. Oh, you're after a masked man. Yes. Yes. Should we be concerned? No. All good. All good. Just joking. Just joshing ya. That's all. Mind you, I am quite a bit overtired. So, don't mind my randomness and sometimes incoherent statements. Maybe. Actually, Demon might be right. Maybe you should be. I don't know. Alright. Focus. As I tell my son, focus. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? I don't want to linger a while. I just want the quests. When the Order of Naldal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give it up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Eh? Nope. No thank you. The masked man? Bah, they'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Lot of help you were. I do not know that Beyonce song. I recognize Beyonce's voice, but I did not know that song. I've heard tell of the masked devil. It seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Vanaland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Alrighty then. Yay! I like being able to eat while I'm moving. The little things in life, in game life. Absent-minded merchant. Well, I'm sure he's gonna be reliable. On the trail of a masked man? I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Obvious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. You're about as helpful as my son is when all last night because we went trick-or-treating. And of course, it gets dark. My son was, it's dark. Yes, it's dark. Why is it dark? And then I swear, for the next 5 minutes, all he said was, it's dark. It's like, yes, we've acknowledged that it is dark. Like me, though, he tends to just want to talk sometimes. And definitely tends to, being that he's only 5, focuses in on the most obvious thing around him, which was the fact that it was dark. The answer I gave him, though, I found amusing to myself anyway, was that when he asked, why is it dark? I said, well, because the earth turns and the moon comes out and the sun goes to the other side of the earth. And he just gave me this confused look. It was priceless. I can't repeat it because he's 5. But he just had this look on his face like, it's dark. But yeah. Anywho, that was my little story. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kikurin raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. I don't know how helpful any of this was, talking to any of them. Unless I am overlooking something major. Hihibaru. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use? Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikiran raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Thank you. He borrows information that will surely lead you to La Habrea. I haven't gone anywhere. Now all of a sudden he's got the information. I'm sure, like, during the initial leveling process that this part was like, okay, you weren't quite up to 25, so you probably were meant to go and do other quests and then come back, so there was a time gap, I'm assuming. But this kind of makes it, in my mind, more funny, because it's like, oh, now you've got the info. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. Wait, I haven't moved anywhere. I should have seen him too. It for real. That's the only part of the song I think I know. Anywho, I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business. Same. I feel like everybody only really knows that part. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikyurn appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. Okay, so what do you think? That's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Ready? Let's go light a fire. Okay, good. I am going the right way. Furby! Oh, it's a fur bowl. Not as scary as the fur bee. I am for real. Welcome back, Demon. J. Smoke the plug. Those Furbies were terrible. They were. I mean, back in the day, them being able to, like, essentially, it was like early pre-AI, but like it laid the groundwork for AI, but not. I'm not making sense in explaining this. But like it started being able to figure out like what was expected. And like it saw you and it's like, yeah, creepy. Especially at night if something triggered its sensor or whatever and it went off in the middle of the night. Oh, terrifying. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's light this smoldering coal. Alrighty. Yep, you're dead. You tried. I remember when I had Furbies, I blew mine up. I mean, I don't think you were the only one. I think there were a lot of people that did that. Where are my keys? I lost my phone. You wish you could have. I was creeped out by them, but still oddly fascinated by them. So I wouldn't have blown it up or destroyed it or anything, but I was definitely intrigued by it. I just didn't have the know-withal or, you know, knowledge of being able to... I wanted to take it apart, but I didn't want to break it. And I knew that if I tried to take it apart, I would break it, so I just didn't take it apart. Which always left me with that lingering desire of like, what is inside? And now I just realize where my son gets his curiosity of wanting to just take things apart. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Not really. I guess I got this scroll. This scroll! It bears a prayer to Rogar the Destroyer. Oh, okay. It's a prayer. In case you're unfamiliar, which I am, Rogar is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guill that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? No! Give me the action. Hihibaro has a suggestion to help you with your investigation. Well, this guy in the picture here looks, I don't want to phrase it this way because it sounds very childish, but looks like the bad guy. The Alamegan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So, it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Yeah, relocated. Her name is Hihira. And it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while. Call some fiends. Spend some coin. What have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Oh, well, thank you. He actually turned out to be a decent guy. Alright. Alrighty. On to Little Alamigo. Thank God I already got the freaking etherite. I can just teleport. Woohoo! Excuse me. No, I just want to get rid of your little exclamation mark. Thank you. Getting sick? No, I don't think so. When it gets, because I live in Colorado, and sometimes it gets extremely dry, especially when we get a cold front coming in, which we are. I tend to get like this kind of like, it's scratchy, but it also feels like I have like a lump in my throat, if that makes any sense. I usually know when I'm getting sick because the very first symptom I always get is a sore throat. And it's like in the far back of my throat, I'm like, I'm gonna get sick. I'm getting sick. So, I'm also low on sleep, so I'm probably, my voice might be tired, I'm guessing. We'll go with that. I just realized I didn't need to go outside and around. I could probably have stayed inside. Oh well. Hihira. Why, yes, Hihibaru's my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with my family matters. But I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? Yeah, don't just divulge your family matters to a complete stranger. I am a very kind person, and I would sit there and listen, but I don't need to know your life story. I am not a therapist. A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gunnobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Okie dokie. Oh, over there. How did I not see him? Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Straight to the point. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We'd struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Well. Fuck you too then, dude. So rude. Your parents didn't give you any manners. So where... Okay, so this way. And of course, my ADHD brain just thought of Full House and little Michelle Tanner going, "How rude!" Oh, was it? No, it wasn't Michelle. It was, what's her name? The middle sister. She was the one that said, "How rude." Damn it, I don't remember the middle sister's name. Huh. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I either need to rewatch that show. I have seen so many episodes of that show. Like, I know I've probably seen all of them at some point, but I tried to get my kids into watching some of, like, the shows that I would watch when I was a kid their age, but they had no interest in it. And I felt kind of sad. Like, I grew up watching, like, Reading Rainbow and Rainbow Bright, and I am probably completely making myself sound extremely old. But, I enjoyed them. I thought they were good. They're classics. Yeah. Oh, shush. You shush, gamer. Picking on me. T43. Giselbert would like to aid you in your manhunt. Well met, adventurer. I'm Giselbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gunnobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Yeah, he was very rude. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men, and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can. And you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. The organization of the sentence is confusing my speaking. It's like, this is not the proper order that you should be placing these words in. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Love Buffy, yes, Buffy Vampire Slayer. Hell yes. The show, not the movie. The movie was laughable, in my opinion. Granted, I also watched the show before I watched the movie, and so I always saw Sarah Michelle Gellar as Buffy. So. And Angel was a good one, too. Until, like, the last two, I want to say, like, 2 or 3 seasons. The movie was ass, but that's just me, though. No, I completely agree. I completely agree. But, yeah, Angel was back, like, I actually think I saw someone react to, like, a Buffy the Vampire Slayer who had never seen it, and it was an episode where Angel was in it, and I was like, okay, like, I can look at him now as an adult, I'm like, okay, he was attractive, but when I was a kid, and I do say a kid, even though I was like, I want to say either preteen or teen, I was like, he is very cute. I don't think I ever thought of him as hot, but I did think he was very cute. I think the only time that I don't know, maybe it was because his aloofness kind of pushed me away. I don't know. But, he was, you know nothing. Anywho, he was cute, but he wasn't, like, hot to me. And then when he got his own show, all I kept wanting was for him to come back to Buffy, because, like, the interaction between Angel and Buffy, I think, was perfect. And I didn't want to, like, I can't remember the other vampire's name that she ended up getting with also, Spike. How I just randomly remembered that, I don't know. But, yeah, when she first started getting involved, like, with Spike as, like, a love interest, I was like, no, I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like it. I ended up liking her with Spike more than I did with Angel. And then I hated myself for liking that I liked her with Spike. Sorry, Demon. Women are confusing, if you didn't know. Not just to men, but to ourselves. So, just saying. What about the show Lex? I'm just from the name Lex, I'm assuming you mean Lex Luthor. It vaguely sounds familiar. I don't think I watched a show named Lex. I did watch The Adventures of what was it? Lois and Clark, The Adventures of Superman, and then I also watched Smallville. Anywho, I need to focus because I do want to try and get more MSQ done before my kids get up and I have to get them ready and then me ready. So, and I don't want to feel like I left it at a bad spot. So, you guys feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Continuing on the MSQ. On the trail of a masked man villain, you say. I just interjected a man. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have my men on lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had in mind to take them each a cup of sweet thanalan tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Alrighty, so I'm bribing them. I'm okay with this. Over a cup of tea. Better be a good cup of tea. I have no idea who Miguel is. No idea. What is that? Zhang-O. It's huge. Flame private. So hot. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. You're trying not to work. How about some tea? Eh? Well, ain't ye considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees? Like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Also not helpful. Disturbia. Oh, Yes, soul greens. Hiya. Right. And then across the bridge we go. You there. Are you an Amalja? Do I look like an Amalja? If I do, you need glasses. No? Then carry on. In real life, if somebody treated me that way, I'd be like, I'm gonna go to someone else and give someone else who's nice to me this tea. Thank you very much. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet vanillin. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Well, at least he's honest. Not helpful, but honest. Shoo shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry? A suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. I mean, that is a fair assumption. All of a sudden, the background music got loud. There we go. And back we go. Ah, that's where the thingies. Okay, cool. We're in the right area. Teleport. Sitting on a chair. Flame Commander. Ah, you're back. So, did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. That's what I was sent here in the first place for. Hello. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Alrighty. 5. Why is... Oh, I was flipping them in my head. Okay. Alright, give me that. Gilbert would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Oda, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation The libertarian. Okay. There you go. Yes. The liberation of their home from the Garlands. Gunnelbald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Alrighty then. Not here? Memphilia. Alrighty then. Teleport again. The rest is still unwritten. Also, the only words I think I know from this song. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Memphilia. Just in case. Alright, just in case. I'm always hopeful. Watch me be wrong again. That's good enough. Welcome back, Alliniea. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. To turn off music without going into your settings, just type /background music, that will mute it, and type it again to unmute it. Like, I know that, but I have it set up for stream so that when it gets, I guess, saved, the VOD gets saved to Twitch, it doesn't upload the background music that I have playing through my Apple Music. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, getting any, like, hey, just, you know, we're muting these sections, and then it sounds weird when you listen to it, so I fix it so it doesn't do that. But I noticed if I did that and kept the music in the game muted, then it's like dead silence, which is also awkward. So it's like you weigh the pros and cons, I guess. Let's see. But thank you for that. Thank you, Demon. I appreciate that. I actually didn't know about the /BGM though. Because usually I just made myself a macro and just put it on one of my hotbars on the side there that has a little music note on it, and I just click that and it silences the game essentially. It just turns off the music. So like the, what is it called? Master sound, that's it. But I will try and remember /BGM for background music. I just realized that makes 100% sense. I feel like an idiot now. Because at first, when I read BGM, I didn't put BGM to background music. I get it now. I'm good, I promise. Anywho, now that I've made an utter fool of myself, let me think. What was it? Oh, this. Gamer, I think you are the first person to actually use that emote. So thanks for that. And I think it fits the situation perfectly. Anywho, continuing on. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Alamigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. You got me 4K though. Sweet. I've got I know it's an Alienware. I can never remember the actual model name, but it's the ultra wide curved display one. That's like, I think it's 32 inches. It's either 32 or 27 inches. I can't remember. And it is gorgeous when I play this. I love it. Just, oh, see everything. It is also great for widescreen movies because I get to see the entirety of it without black bars. But let us deal with... Okay. Which one? Velveteen Slops. 4. So the only thing I'm getting more of is I get 1 extra direct hit and a little bit more defense. How much does this sell for? 500 gil. Alright, I'll do the extra defense. I'm very squishy. Nice, yeah, it is. It is so gorgeous. Like, at first, when I first started playing 14 coming from WoW, it was definitely an adjustment because WoW is more cartoony style and 14 is more, I call it artistic style, and pretty. But then when I went back to WoW, I was like, oh God. I had to try and like just accept it. And I was like, it feels clunky. This just feels so, everything is gorgeous. I love this game. Your Alamican comrade is named Harrybert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. So you're gonna go back to WoW? I mean, I play it off and on. I honestly haven't touched it in, I think, like the last week or so. But the last time I was playing it, because I have gotten my character to a max level, I wasn't enjoying it as much as I am playing this, or as much as I used to. Because WoW's endgame is very much, okay, now I need to go look up what are the weeklies, dailies, what do I need to do every day to actually get gear to be able to raid. And it just becomes kind of almost a chore. And then it dawned on me, oh yeah, that's why I left in the first place. But when you start Final Fantasy, you never go back, I can tell you that much. Yeah, definitely not like 100% for sure. I can totally feel that. FF endgame raids and stuff are fun, but painful is still a lot of fun. But that's what I like. Like, I like having a challenge, and even if you die, it's not like in WoW where if you're doing a raid, you've got, I don't know how long, but you've got a bunch of mobs in between you and the boss that have respawned if you wipe. On top of that, you've also got the toxic players that will demean you and look at your DPS meters and everything and like, hey, you're not pulling your weight. You need to do X number of DPS. You need to be this class and this spec if you want to be a good DPS, even if you don't like playing that spec. And I hated that it got to that point and it started making the game not fun for me. So, like, I tried playing it without that hardcore raid mindset. But then it's very like, okay, so then what do I do? I'm kind of left in the state of limbo in WoW at this point. Like, I don't know what to do if the whole point is to raid. So, I would rather play 14, for sure. on here, some people are like that, but that's just 1% of the players. Just assholes, you hardly come across them though. I haven't run across anybody. Like, everyone I've run across in 14 has been super helpful, super awesome. Like, it's been awesome. It really has. I think one of the first dungeons I did, like, I even said to them, like, you know, first time, and they were like, yeah, that's cool. And I think I died too from something really stupid, and I apologized, and they were cool about it. They were like, yeah, no worries. It's like, okay, this is nice. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harry Bird is currently between missions, try to look for him in the storage area. Storage area. Okay. And with that said, lower this just a little bit. Alrighty. La la na 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 na. Yeah, that's the good beans you come across. The good beans. I have not heard it phrased that way. Yeah, the feel is definitely different. Like, the community, that's it. The community feel in-game is definitely different than in WoW. And it's a nice change of pace for sure. If it isn't alliniea.bsky, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? I need your help. You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamigan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Well, alright then. Quarry Mill. So what? Not you tonight. You weren't there, you never were, you won't it on, but that's not fair. Gamer 8. I'm just imagining you two are just like either sitting or standing and just dancing along. I can just imagine you two. Let's see. Caught me. See what I say? Albreda. A, you want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Harrybert sent you? Ugh, that worthless whoreson. Whoa, whoa, whoa! He abandons his comrades, his woman. Oh. I'm not getting in between that. And now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. Honestly, I'm with her. It is pretty ballsy of him. Yeah. he left out that little tidbit. I mean, ugh. I realize Harrybert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mifrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Okay, good. She didn't drag me into, like, the middle. So I'd be like, I don't want to do the... That's between you and him. Not me. Really, you guys stand here without a shirt on? Vain much? Killing him softly. Tending a wounded brother? Okay. I'm Mifrid, a proud man of the Alamigan Resistance. What the hell is that shit gonna do on your chest there, dude? My brain can't understand why. You might as well not even have it on. Okay. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain! It's Galen, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galen dies, his blood is on their hands. Well, what did he do to be bleeding? These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. I'll do what I can. Fire burning on the dance floor. Yo, your people aren't helping his buddy. How is that? Convincing? One of Mifrid's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but game. Nope. Not convincing? No? Yeah. One of Mifrid's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, I truly do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elemental's will. Nope, not all. Darn, and I tried so hard to. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. I mean, she does make a good point. Banishing everybody is kind of a big deal. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident here. Hamlet? To be or not to be? I think I'm overtired. If you take the matter to her, it might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Yeah? I probably am. just a little bit. At least I make people laugh when I'm overtired. Because I know plenty of people who, when they are tired, are cranky motherfuckers, and I cannot stand to be around them. I'm sure we all know someone like that. I just happen to get a little loopy, and I swear this is not alcohol. It is an energy drink. But anywho, MSQ. And there goes my daughter, of course. pausing the music so I can hear her if I need to. Finish this series of quests, and then we'll go from there. I'll see how she's doing, and if I have to get off early, then I will. But anyhow, if there's anyone who can help, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident here. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Oh good, I'm right over there. Let's see. You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. With that logic, there's no point for a healer. Just saying. Just really poor logic. Oh, hello. And that is my daughter. I may have to end it after this quest, but we'll see. Alas, the Alamegans have... what? I'm sorry, what, Emma? I can't hear you, sweetie. I'm gonna finish this up, okay? Okay. Who needs a healer when you're dangerous to yourself? I mean, all in one. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since the immemorial, and ever shall it be. Okay, you are very long-winded. All you had to do was say you can't do it because you're not allowed to. That's how it's to be then. The bloody here might as well kill Galen herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Alright then. And let me check with my daughter real quick, so give me like 5 minutes, kind of get a feel for what she wants to do, and I will be back. Not entirely sure if I'm going to be ending here, or if I'm going to be able to get a couple more quests in, fingers crossed. But yeah, I will be back in about 5 minutes or so, so see you in about 5 minutes. Okay, I am back. Let's see. I'm trying to think, how long is this quest in here that I guess moves us out of here? Thank you, Demon. Thank you, gamer. I'm gonna look up this quest because thank you, Ada. I want to figure out where might be a good place to stop. So this quest is called Helping Horn. Helping Horn. Just want to see where in the series it is, in the quest series. Let's see, so quest location. So, not like that, so. This doesn't help me. Heavy. I can give you the list for all the MSQ if you like. I mean, I would go to the FFXIV.console games wiki, and like, I pulled up the quest, but it's hard to tell like when, unless I go to each subsequent quest, when it leaves, I guess, this area. I'm basically just trying to figure out where would be a good place to pause and then resume next stream. If it would be here or if it's like only one or two more quests. And I mean, I don't know if anyone in chat knows, but... or has a recommendation. Well, let's see. So this one is... So I have a feeling it's going to essentially take us from here to... back to Little Alamigo, right? Ultimately, yeah. So now on Discord. Okay. I will pull up the Discord. While you're doing that, I am still searching. See quests. Got it. Thank you, Demon. Thank you. So... okay, so we are here. Okay, so it looks like we are here. We got 1, 2... Okay, so it looks like just like including this one, 3 quests here before I think we go back to Little Alamigo, because I think it was, yeah, Bald Guy, Gun Old Bald is in Little Alamigo. So, yeah, I think we can push through these 3 quests, I hope. As long as they're short quests. Alright, let's do this. Mifrid needs your help to save a wounded comrade. Of course you do. I led my men to Quarry Mill, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Gillian can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. And thank God it's not like in WoW where, oh, I need you to bring me 4 horns. Alright, I go kill something. Oh, it's got horns. Awesome. I got 0 horns. Kill like 10 of them. Get 1 horn. What the fuck kind of logic is that? Just, it's insane. I love that 14 hasn't done that. So, not that one, this one. Let's turn this up just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Antelopes, dog. And you're dead. I do! I love it! Thank you. You really didn't need to, but I love it so much. Thank you. What gave it away? Am I using it too much? Where's another one? Too much. Can never use them out too much. Flying chair does rule. I love this thing. It's actually really fun. Like, I've seen the flying chairs in the store and I was like, that looks so ridiculous. A part of me wanted to get it just because it's a mount and I'm a mountaholic. But I couldn't myself, like, I'm like, it's a freaking chair. It's not a mount. I was wrong. It is epic. Can never use them out too much. I agree. Oh, hello there, Mr. Antelope 1 and Mr. Antelope 2. Are you ready to give me your horns? Pretty please. Thank you. Hey, guitar. Welcome, welcome. How is your day going? Cool. So we can farm all the mounts together then because I'd be nice to get them on this account. Hey, once I get to endgame, if that ends up being what I want to do in 14 for my endgame, I'm down. I will definitely be going after mounts though. I do like myself a lot of mounts. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. I do. Here you go. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? I am familiar with Buscaron, yes. Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Pharamond. Here. Godspeed. Okay, cool. Good, I don't have to go all over the frickin' planet for these frickin' horns. Okay. To the tavern! sound it makes is interesting. It's like this. It's interesting. It's also at the same time kind of like, yeah, I could listen to this. It's kind of relaxing. It's kind of soothing. Then again, it might put me to sleep if all I hear is that. Jump, chair, jump. Buscaron. Ah, Allinea. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. All thanks to Demon, okay? Not me, Demon. You've got something to show me. Can you grind up these horns? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarry Mill? Huh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. I poured water on a drunk guy. I gave a drunk guy ice bath, but okay. Works for me. What am I can teleport, that's right. I don't know why I always forget about teleporting. Because it is too damn convenient in 14. There we go. Huh?
And you say that, and I'm gonna...
My daughter just said, Mommy, I want to try that. Alright, here, you can sit on my lap, okay? Mommy's gotta finish this quest, okay? It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? By the way, this is my cute little mini-me. You gonna say hi? Oh, good job.
I wanna move it.
No, Mommy's gotta finish this.
I wanna move it.
You're gonna TP a lot in this queue, so yeah. Hang on, sweetie. Needless to say, I have a feeling that I might be having to end the stream after I turn in this quest. Because she is not taking no for an answer. She wants to play the game for me. As cute as it is. God's bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galen receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Do you gotta do? Of course.
Yeah?
Ooh. Item comparison, 23, 26.
My turn?
In 3.
My turn?
Hang on, sweetheart. In 3, direct hit. Alrighty, I'll take, that was these ones, right? Yeah. Alright, I will equip that. Oh yeah, and the slab, when did I get a book? When did I get a new book? I don't remember getting a new book. I apparently got a new book.
I wanna play that game.
I know you want to play. You were too cute.
Please.
Hang on, sweetheart. Hang on. Is it? I did? I know I got a lot of gear drops. I haven't looked in my inventory, so. And my daughter's trying to push buttons. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Alright, I'll look at all of that another time. That was my daughter. Emma! Okay. Anywho, I think I'm gonna have to call it a stream. Thank you everyone for coming. As surprise of a stream and unplanned as it was, the fact that you guys all were here is awesome, and I love the support that you guys are showing me. Like, I cannot put into words how awesome everyone here is. You guys have been phenomenal. And I have no idea what my daughter is doing. We'll see you later on if you're streaming in today. So Friday, I'm probably not going to stream, as reluctant as I am to say that. I want to, for sure. I should do the responsible thing, and do some of my readings for school. So I will probably try and do that today, but I do plan to be back on tomorrow, Saturday night. So I plan to stream tomorrow night. So, yeah. Take a nap because I need it. I will try. I will try, for sure. I got a little bit of a nap in, but, not very long. You're a masterpiece! Alright. Thank you guys, everyone. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all next stream. Alright?
Mommy, I want to do kids nap.
What?
I want to do kids.
Okay, okay.
Mommy, that one. Mama.
Thank you, Demon. You too. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. You want to wait bye? Yeah, wait bye.